All right, guys, welcome back to the Daily Close. This is another weekly update on some wonderful projects out here in the market. And we're joined here with BASXD Buddha and knxqtr for this run here. Welcome, guys. How are y'all doing?
Good, really
Man.
good.
Good,
Great.
good. Yeah, we got some great projects. So, I'm excited, ecstatic to be here as well. And just when we go through this, remember, this is not financial advice, as you know. And if you like what we talk about every week and you want to see more of it, make sure you give us a like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you'll be the first one to see what's coming up. Okay. But for me, I'm going to start with my project first. Let's get right to it. I am covering Rarible NFT marketplace. So I'm going to share my screen here so we can all take a look here. There we are. Okay, so you guys can see my screen here?
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, great. Yeah, so Rarible. This is fully open source, decentralized NFT marketplace where people can jump on here and create their own content, whether it be pictures, media. Actually, if we go to the website itself, I mean, it's a spot to be where it's just perfect for content creators to create what they want. And there's quite a few reasons why I really like it. And so it's like OpenSea, like some of the other NFT marketplaces that are out here right now. But some things that make this quite interesting is that content creators can create royalties off of content that they create. And you can set the percentage rate as well too. Actually, if we go to their their FAQ page, you can look into how these actually work. And so here's the royalty system here. So whenever you create a collectible, you can set a percentage for secondary sales. As you see right here, get 10%. If you're set at 10% off them reselling your content, that's money for you. And what actually in the future, they are going to open up an integration with OpenSea so that royalties can also go on over to other marketplaces as well too. So you can continue to earn money off your content. You can also work with unlockable content as well. So you can give a little bit more of a flair to the content you provide, whether you want to add either higher resolution files or add secret messages as well. You can really, artists can really upgrade and enhance the quality of the product they put onto the marketplace. So, outside of this, other things I found was pretty cool about it is that there is a game called Neon District. This one you can play, earn NFTs in form of like guns or other equipment through the game, and you can sell it within that community as well too. These are NFTs, it's worth money. So I found that to be quite interesting. But just to go into a bit more specifics about it, so it has its governance token, the RARI token here. And the tokenomics behind this, as we'll go back to this first page, is that there is 25 million in total supply. And actually, it is every week, every Sunday, they have a distribution or what they call it marketplace liquidity mining, where 75,000 tokens are distributed every Sunday. We started in 2020, and so every Sunday you can get some, get this back to you. It's for people primarily to reward those who participate in into the marketplace. So if you buy and sell and hold NFTs on the marketplace, you're going to earn. And this is shared 50% to the buyers, 50% to the sellers. And this is an effort to create, a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, so that everybody has the opportunity to vote and add new proposals onto the platform as well. You can actually see this on their fact page as well. You can read into it further. But now some people might think, 75,000 being distributed every week, that might be a bit more of a inflationary kind of deal. So some might feel that might dissuade people from holding this long term, but I've heard that people are currently in the talks of creating a burn system that can help push this this coin more towards a deflationary asset, so people who hold can get a little bit more worth out of it as well. But I mean, I've looked at the platform. I own NFTs myself too. This seems like a really easy site to jump on and use, and people are obviously making money and flipping, so it's definitely our marketplace worth considering as well. Just looking at its price action recently, just over the past this month in August, particularly, it's had actually quite a good performance. Right now we're kind of in a consolidation within the last couple of days here, but I mean, at least what I've been seeing through the previous, I mean, for trading patterns, I suppose, there's a pretty good likelihood that once the market starts to get a bit more bullish again, I mean, it's already a bull market, but once it gets a bit more bullish, it's bound to jump up again. And I'm thinking that it could very well start reaching back up to its all-time highs or even higher than that. And so, I mean, overall, I think it's a solid marketplace. It's undervalued because it's not as well known, but as it gets more integrated with OpenSea and other marketplaces, and more people catch on to the NFT space in game, this is a project, this is a marketplace, or RARI token is definitely an asset I expect to be increasing in value over the next few months. So that's why I'm bullish on this, guys. But yeah, that's for me. Thank you.
Cool. Let me jump into my project then. And again, it is within the NFT space. I mean, there's so much going on with the NFT craze right now. We're seeing a lot of euphoria in the market when it comes to NFTs. And my project is, a combination of NFTs and gaming, actually. So can you see my screen here?
Yes.
With Illuvium. So yeah, my project is Illuvium, and you might have heard of it before. It's as I mentioned, an NFT gaming project. It's planned to launch in December, I think it's end of December of this year. So that's coming very soon. It's an earn to play. So you might have heard of Axie and the massive growth of Axie over the last couple of months. Illuvium is similar to Axie in respect to, you earn ETH as you play, as you can see from their slogan here, fight for ETH. Now, if you just take a look at this, the graphics look amazing. Artists have done a great job in, animating and drawing all these designs. So Illuvium is based on the Ethereum blockchain, and you essentially collect what's called illuvials, which are these, monsters that you battle with, basically. Deity-like creatures called illuvials. And you can collect them, you can battle with them, you can earn ETH by playing the game. This is what the battle system looks like. It looks to me here that it's like a 3-on-3 kind of game. You can build the perfect team, you can collect rare illuvials, and also earn the native token, which is ILV, that you can eventually stake and earn passive income from too. A huge roster to collect. So far they have 100+ illuvials that populate the world. I'm sure they're going to be coming out with a lot more. I'm super excited to actually play this game and collect them myself. And I mentioned it is on the Ethereum blockchain, but it's actually on Ethereum's first L2, which is Immutable X. So you won't be paying massive gas fees to play this. You'll be paying near zero fees to actually interact with the blockchain and do what you have to do in the game. So I just brought up this article here about Illuvium. As I mentioned, it is integrated with hyperscalable Immutable X L2 solutions, which will allow you to play the game effectively for free and not paying insane Ethereum gas costs. What's cool about it is that they've designed the game with never before seen 4D holographic shading techniques. And it offers its community a unique opportunity to collect, trade, battle, and earn rare in-game assets. So pretty cool idea. And again, if we just take a look at the art here and what the artists have done, it looks absolutely amazing. So you might be thinking, there's a lot of different earn to play games in the blockchain already. But I think this one, if you're into sci-fi, if you're into fantasy, this is definitely a game that you should check out. You know, you travel from region to region. So far, I think they have a few regions with, you know, a lot more regions coming out in the future. So you travel from region to region, battling and capturing alluvials, then using them as part of your assembled team. Now, if you take a look at this picture, this is very reminiscent of, you know, my childhood. You know, I used to be a big Pokemon fan. You have the evolution system here. So over time, they grow and evolve, take on new, more powerful forms. Each alluvial has an affinity for certain elements in the world around them. So that's sort of like, you know, fire, water, grass. You know, if we're talking about the old Pokemon games, they might be different in the Illuvium, which make them more powerful in some situations than others. So yeah, very, very exciting project coming out. NFT plus gaming is just a no-brainer in this space. I think if you want to invest in something that's up and coming, check out Illuvium. And just to show you the chart here, look, so it's had massive exponential growth from, you know, July 20th. So a month ago, you know, it's increased in, just give me a second. It's going to have about 580%. And just to go in a bit of a technical analysis here, you know, you might notice that it's forming what we call a bull flag, which is, you know, a bullish trading pattern. And it's kind of broken out of this bull flag right now. So this is actually very bullish. It's actually made new all-time highs as well. So I do expect this, you know, in the longer term. So we're on a daily chart here, maybe in the next month, to continue on making newer highs. What I would say is that, you know, we might see a retest of this. So it might come back down to around $500. It's currently trading at around $520. But don't FOMO in. Remember, always do your research. There's always going to be another chance to actually get in. But this is looking really bullish in terms of, you know, the technicals and also the fundamentals as well. So if you're a big fan of gaming, if you're a big fan of NFTs, check out Illuvium. You know, I'm sure you'll find a lot of information on Twitter and on you know, websites like Medium. So go check them out. But as always, it's not financial advice. This is something I'm personally bullish on. I don't own any Illuvium, but I am planning on buying in soon. So yeah, keep an eye on this project. Very, very promising.
Nice. That's I mean, it's a quality project, and I guess for everyone who's watching, you know, with the cryptocurrency space and all these coins, I mean, we're still technically early for a lot of this here too. So I mean, make sure you do your research, time it well, but or DCA in, but either way, definitely something to look out for. Good shout. But what about you, BASXD Buddha? What you got for us today?
Yeah. So let me just share my screen real quickly. Yeah, do you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, great. Today, I mean, it's actually here right now, isn't it? Today I'm covering what I think is actually the greatest cryptocurrency in the history of crypto.
There we go. Here you go.
So yeah, I'm talking about Dogecoin. Right now we're at 28 cents, but Dogecoin, they say, is the coin of the people, and I would argue it's irreplaceable. So there's not much to cover about its underlying technology or tokenomics. It's essentially a fork of Bitcoin, and like Bitcoin, it's powered by the proof of work consensus mechanism. What's really important to talk about now is why we could see Doge potentially go up to like $3. So it's pretty crazy. Even though right now we're at 28 cents, I'll share my thesis on this in a little bit. So let's just do a quick recap on how it's performed during this bull run. So let's do about a year. So we saw in April around this time a massive parabolic run by Doge. I mean, if you got in around like March, April, it's about like 5 cents. And then it peaks around 73 cents up here. Reaching, so in a market cap of, and at this time, it was a market cap of about 95 billion. Right now, it's ranked number 7 at 37 billion market cap. So at one point during the bull run, it was actually at number 3, right after Ethereum. And this is at a time where we saw a lot of retail coming into the market, a lot of bullish news on Doge, one after another. So, you know, we had Elon Musk tweeting about it. Let me show this article real quick. article or tweet. He's tweeted about Doge the countless times. I'm not going to go through each one of them, but with each tweet, there was at least some kind of minor pump or major pump. And Mark Cuban as well. He says that although he doesn't prefer Dogecoin over Bitcoin, people like Mark and notable people have argued that although there's no like mind-blowing technology behind Doge, it's got a really great special use case. And if people are given a choice to buy items with the cryptocurrency, they would choose Doge. So this tweet right here, point about Doge, actually it's in this article as well. It says right here. So the point about Doge is that people miss that Doge's imperfection and simplicity are actually its greatest strengths. You can use it to do two things, spend it or hodl it. Both are easy to understand and it's cheap to buy, which makes it a community anyone can join and enjoy. So, that's a really big point. Further down, he's talking about how the Mavericks as well have accepted digital coins as a payment mechanism. But out of the actual purchases using digital coins, 95% of those sales are in Doge.
That's incredible.
I don't know what else they use. Maybe people buy with Bitcoin. That wouldn't be a bright idea, to be honest. Maybe they use Ethereum. But that's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. So Doge is definitely here to stay. Now, the biggest news I wanted to share with you guys today, you guys and girls, there's two things. But before I go into that, I just want to take a quick second to ask that if you're liking our content, please like our video. And if you want to see more, please click that subscribe button. It'll help our channel a lot. And we'd really appreciate it. So, all right, back to the news. The first news that I want to focus on is that recently, the Dogecoin Foundation is revitalized. It came back, and not only did it just come back, it came back with big names backing it. So you have the Ethereum co-founder, Vitalik Buterin, who is currently serving as the foundation's advisor. Now, he's talked about how right now Doge has a proof of work mechanism, but in terms of the roadmap, they want to go to a more clean energy source, and they want to use proof of stake. So that's in their roadmap. And in addition to Vitalik, we have a guy named Jared Birchall, who is basically Elon's right-hand man. I mean, they say he was appointed Tesla co-founder and supporter of Elon Musk. Who's also the head of Elon Musk's family office. So he joins the foundation's legal and financial advisor. Like, how does that even happen? I mean,
well, I'm actually speechless by that news. That's actually incredible.
Yeah, I would think they should focus more on Tesla, but anyway, I think it's super bullish news. And yeah, kind of touching back on what I said about Vitalik. So the foundation is actually hoping to secure a 3-year budget so they can hire a small staff to work on Dogecoin full time. Now, with that is this concept of moving to a proof of stake mechanism. And the second news I wanted to share is about Three Arrows Capital. So if you guys listening don't know Three Arrows or Suzu, they're basically the biggest crypto broker in the space. And Suzu's views in particular have a high influence in terms of the market. People on crypto Twitter listen to him, and they basically can move markets. So if you don't already follow Suzu on Twitter, I definitely recommend you do so. Now, going back to the article, Suzu says he's bullish on Doge because it's essentially captured the interest of the retail market. So, he says the meme coin is from the blue collar traders, retail investors like you and I. And we look at, their on-ramp solution or, ways that they actually can trade Dogecoin. Now, these are the results of Robinhood. And, when I looked at the actual revenue earnings, it's actually quite crazy. So Robinhood, they said that crypto accounted for more than 50% of their sales. And of the 50% or more than 50% of their sales, 62% actually came from Dogecoin. These figures aren't exactly, these figures aren't completely accurate in this quote, but in the actual revenue statements, 62% came from Dogecoin. Like who's trading this?
That's crazy. Like if you think about all the cryptos that are out there and they're listed on Coinbase, and then you have Dogecoin that's making up for more than 62% of the whole crypto portfolio. That's insane.
Yeah.
They're like either highly exposed or underexposed.
I think everyone's underexposed to Doge, to be honest.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, I genuinely think that it can go to $3.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
that last statement in this article is quite good actually. So the three Arrows Capital CEO Suzu emphasized that Doge has four times the name brand recognition over Ethereum. So people, they hear about the Doge, but 4 times more than they hear about Ethereum. That's crazy. He outlined that anyone can own whole amounts of it, and that the man who drinks beer can understand it, and the community promotes it organically. If you look at social media, Twitter, Instagram, Doge is the only coin where you can see a woman showing another woman about Doge and not being paid to do so. Like it's just like organic marketing. So those are the main reasons why I'm bullish on Doge. If we take a quick second to look at its actual price action, which I think is also bullish. So again, we talked about how it peaked in April, May, around 73 cents. Right now, as the whole market is recovering, we see that Doge is making making a higher low. So it's breaking previous market structure. I don't know if actually July's best time. Made about 122% increase from July when the whole market was basically coming back to life. Now we see that it's on the stock RSI as well. It's just bouncing off it did go into the bearish control zone and being oversold a bit. And it looks like on the actual purple line, it's going to bounce off. And so right here as well, it's bouncing off the 55 EMA. I'm expecting it to actually go up from here. So it's even the price action looking good. This is a great time to buy. Again, this is not financial advice, but there's no way that Doge is not going to just make a parabolic run. Crazy. Anyways, that's my piece on Doge.
That's pretty cool. Doge truly seems to be the people's coin. So it's that's quite good. It's so rapidly being adopted. So yeah, quality project. That's good. All right. Well, I think we covered some great projects here. We had Illuvium, we had RARI, Rarible, and Dogecoin here. These are, the market is going to be trending up again, I think, in the next few weeks or so. And these are some projects that we have our eyes on that we hope to see some great performance coming as well. As always, we've mentioned it multiple times throughout this, it's not financial advice, but if I were the average trader, which I am, but if I were you as well, take a look at these, see what's look into this deeply and maybe consider it, because these are I think winning projects. And then as always, we come out every week with our new video on the projects that we think are going to perform well. So if you want to take a look at that, hit the like, please give us a subscribe, because that actually helps us with the algorithm. And then just hit that bell notification so you can be the first one to make a comment. And on that note, we love it when people give us comments. We do reply to them. We do look at them. If you have a project that you think is interesting, let us know and we'll look into it. And who knows, maybe like in the previous video, we'll give you a shout out and talk about your project as well too. So, without further ado, thank you guys for the excellent projects, and see you guys next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Excited to see what we come up with.
That's right. All right, boys.
May the pump
That's a
be
daily
with you.
close. And may the pump be with you.
As always, may the pump be with you.